Hey guys, so today I am going to be doing a reorganization. Actually, I was watching all of Laura Lee's videos and I decided to organize my makeup. So I figured I'd start by showing you guys like an overview of everything. As most of you know, I was a working makeup artist for about a year. Went to school for it, accumulated tons of makeup, probably more than what I've ever needed. And I have downsized, decluttered all the stuff that like I don't want, but I feel like right now my setup, which I'll show you in a second, isn't really functional or working. So because we've been in lockdown here in Ontario, my husband and I decided to redo our bedroom, and it's like a work in progress. So like when everything is done and like set up, then I will maybe do a video of that. I know I haven't ever really posted anything about what my room looked like prior. And I also know that I haven't been posting on YouTube for a really long time. Things just kind of got away from me, but I felt like this would be a good video to get back in the swing of things. I'm wearing a Kesha shirt and Lululemon studio pants. I look like a grub, but yeah, so I'm just going to show you guys a quick overview of everything. Don't mind the mess, and then I'll explain what my plan is. All right, so this is my setup. It's an IKEA, I think it's the MIKE set, and then I have a 5-drawer IKEA stand right there, and then I have some white shelves up there, as you can see, not really utilized, more for just pretty things. And then I have this big Hollywood style mirror that my husband made me. I will be getting rid of this. It's far too big. I don't even really use it. I use that little mirror because I have really bad eyes. You can see my glasses behind me. So for me, like, this mirror just doesn't work anymore, and the aesthetic that I'm going for is so different now. So here I have brushes, which I actually just sorted through. I had a lot more. They're actually in my IKEA 5 drawers now, but these are my face brushes, blush, more face, and eye brushes. This is my pink speaker. And then I have, everything's kind of a mess right now because my girls were doing their makeup. And then I have this 4-drawer acrylic thing. It's light pink, but as you can see, this drawer holds all of my daily used products like mascaras, eyebrow stuff. I have Charlotte Tilbury pencil, new eyeliners, that stuff. These are nothing. This is empty, and this one holds 5 or 6 things because I honestly don't wear a lot of lips. And then in this drawer, I have my lashes. Okay, let me try and get it. I have my lashes. These are like glitters, glitter liners. These are more glitters. These are single eyeshadows. This is a paint pot. Shadow shields. This is like single eyeshadows that I've decided to keep. Eye primers, glitter primers. These are lip liners and eyeliners and paint pots. As you can see, it's a mess in here. It's filthy, so I want to wipe all of that out, but this is just like random stuff. And I keep my concealer in here, which I really don't like that. I really don't like that setup at all. And then in here are my blushes. These are my face powders. These are highlighters. These are bronzers. These are illuminating primers, regular primers, more primers, a lash thing, some cleansing balm. And this is also a mess too. So I'd like to, like, these go all the way back and they're filled. So I'd like to organize that better. And then in the 5 drawer, I have all my small eyeshadow palettes, and this used to be full, but they're all the way back here, and these ones are just ones that I want to keep for sentimental reasons, which maybe I'll go through I like finish this video. And then in the second drawer, I have my medium eyeshadow palettes, which again, go back. Some that aren't even opened, as you can tell. And then in this drawer, I have larger palettes, magnetic lashes, unopened things like brushes, my whitening strips. And then in the third drawer, it is a mess. It's just a mess of garbage, and same with the bottom drawer. The bottom drawer is just a mess as well. So ideally, and then up here I have scrunchies, hair products. This is all my foundation, which was organized, but again, my daughters come in here. Then I have more like body stuff. This holds all of the stuff that I use daily. So like my contour palettes, blush palettes, eyeshadow palettes, highlighter palettes, all of that stuff. And then I kind of have just a random assortment of skincare and stuff that I have here. So ideally what I'm thinking and what I'm hoping I can do is I'm hoping that I can make these two drawers on my table more of my everyday stuff, kind of clear off the top part, because as pretty as it is, I feel like it's very cluttered all the time, and I feel like it's always just like getting more and more and more, because I still buy makeup, I still like trying new things and stuff, but at the same time I'm constantly like buying and getting rid of, buying and getting rid of. That's why my collection is down. Actually over here in this box, which is going to go to my best friend Sabrina, it is full. Like it is chock full of makeup that I either have tested, don't like, doesn't work for me, colors are wrong, I just don't really love, whatever the reason. So I gotta mail that to her because she lives like 3 hours away from me. But yeah, so this is kind of the overview of my room, like my makeup setup, my vanity setup. It needs to be overhauled and it needs to be organized so badly. I'm at the point where I feel like when I sit down and do makeup, this is just like too much. Like there's just too much in front of me. And I just feel like my drawers are so disorganized, and I do have acrylic organizers and like other organizers in here. Same with this, as you saw, like there's tons of organizers in here, but like they're not being utilized properly. So I figured it's Friday, why not get started on it? So yeah, so I'm gonna get started and I will come back and show you guys when I have like a drawer or two done. So I've taken everything out of this first drawer here where my lashes and everything were, kind of separated everything, and now thanks to my girls, they spilt glitter adhesive. So now I'm just gonna wipe all this down, clean it all out, and then reorganize some things, and then I will come back and show you guys when it's organized and done. So yeah. All right, so after like several minutes of scrubbing and some serious scratching, I have cleaned out the drawer, gotten all that glitter adhesive off, thank God. But yeah, so now it's time to go through all of this stuff, downsize, declutter, get rid of, figure out how I can utilize this space a lot better. I'd like to switch everything from this drawer into the 5 drawers, but I don't know if that's going to happen, but we'll see. So, all right, so I kind of started organizing things, and I feel like the best way for me, by the way, I'm getting rid of all of these. I don't know. They're not bad. Like, I don't have any issues with them. They're not my colors. I don't use them, so I'm just going to get rid of them. This is what I'm keeping for eye and lip products. Charlotte Tilbury, Nude Sticks Essence, Jordana, whatever. These are one-use mascara wands. These are my single eyeshadows, and then I have my gel liners in here as well, just because they fit nicely. And then this is all my glitter stuff for right now. Some of this stuff needs to be updated and like moved around and I also need more. So what I did was I put my lashes in here. By the way, the Ione lashes from Dollar Tree, they're amazing, honestly. Like, they're some of the best lashes. My daughters and I are obsessed with them. These are lashes I want to buy more of. These are keepsakes for memory purposes. So I've gotten those things organized. I kind of got to leave them here for now, which is a little stressful, but that's fine. I'm going to move on to the blush, highlighter, primer, bronzer drawer. This one's going to be hard. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I emptied this drawer of primers. These are 2 little blush containers. Used to have a lot more blushes, got rid of them, have blush palettes. These are my powders, highlighters, primers. I'm going to get rid of these 2 things. I've actually started a bag on the floor for stuff to get rid of. And these are my bronzers. This drawer is filthy, so I'm going to clean it out right now. So that drawer was a lot easier to clean. It's all cleaned out. I've already started like setting things up kind of how I want. So like I said, I'm going to keep my lashes, my eyeshadow primers in this drawer, nail clippers. Yeah, I bite my nails. And then I decided to keep this in here because it's easy access for me for when I go to use glitters. I don't want to put them in a drawer where they won't get used or lost because they do expire. So I figured that would be best. And then that way I have these 2 main parts set up for like my daily use palettes and stuff like that. I haven't figured out how I'm going to set up this because ideally, like I said, I want to get rid of that. So I don't know where I'm going to put all of my like mascaras, eyebrow products, the few lip products that I do use and have. I think they'll probably go in these drawers as well because if I wear no makeup on my no makeup days, I at the very least wear mascaras. So I'd like to have them easily accessible where I don't have to lean over in my 5 drawer. And then I think in my top drawer, I think I'm going to do primers and powders. My second drawer, I'm going to do bronzers, blushes. Third drawer, I think I'm going to do like my highlighters. But if I can fit my highlighters in with my blusher and bronzer, like my blush and bronzer drawer, I'll do that. So we'll see, because now I got to empty this whole 5 drawer out, which is going to be a nightmare. But whatever. I'll be back. Why is that not focused? Okay, there. So, oh my gosh, my mirror is so dirty. That's gross. Okay, so I kind of organized the top drawer. So back here I decided to put my lotions, just because I don't want them sitting out anymore. These are all like moisturizers. This is a face mask. This is a eye cream cleansing thing. This is a cleansing thing. This is an eye cream, powders, and these are primers except for this. This is a serum that I've decided to keep. I've been using. It's pretty good. So this is the top drawer. I feel like it looks really good. I feel like I'm happy with it and that I like that. It's very clean. So we got 1 drawer down. Only 4, 5, 6 left to go. Okay. So I figured out a way to get my bronzers and blush together in 1 drawer. The highlighters just aren't going to fit. If I put them in the bottom drawer, that'd be fine. But the way that my crazy ass mind works is obviously I do primers, foundation, powder, right? And because of where my foundation is, because I like it sitting up. I don't know why people are honking outside my house, but I like it standing up. I don't like it laying down. I feel like it's just like so much harder to get out and it's just a mess. So this is an overview, and back there I have like a Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I don't think I have any other contour palettes. I think that's literally the only one I have. So I put my highlighters here, kept all my favorite ones that I do use. These are all my bronzers. My blush, I'm actually really happy because I have extra space for my blushes. These are ones I use less. This one I use the most. I really love this one by Ciate. So that's second drawer down. Yes, I would call that progress, and I am proud. So okay, so that drawer didn't take me nearly as long. I still have a few things sitting here. The James Charles, Casey Holmes, Lorac Pro, white strips for my teeth. But I managed to get all my palettes in one drawer. Pretty proud of myself, not gonna lie. Feeling pretty good about this. I do feel like it is a little chaotic, a little cluttered. But at this point, I kind of really know everything that I do have in my collection. I pretty much know everything. So I feel like if I really needed something or if something came to mind to use, like I would know where to look for it and I know the drawers. So hopefully, fingers crossed, nothing gets lost in the shuffle. But yeah, I'll give you an overview. So these are ColourPop and Tarte tinier palettes like Huda. This is a Catrice palette. These are Natasha Denona and Dose of Colors palettes. These are palettes that I don't use as much, all back here. I love my Carly Bible. I will never get rid of it. Same with all my Nakeds. I don't know why. It's kind of like my Anastasia ones. Like I won't get rid of them, which is crazy. I have a bunch of the e.l.f. Bite Size. This is one that I haven't tried. This is a Lime Crime one. I know people, you know, whatever. This is a Norvina one, the Peach palette, which was super hard to get. So I feel like I almost like have to keep it. And then I have a bunch of like palettes back here that like mean a lot to me. One was from my honeymoon. So yeah, things like that. But they all fit. They're all in here. They're all stacked. Everything looks nice. So I'm thankful for that. So let's move on to the next drawer. All right, so I think I'm going to end the video after I show you this last drawer. I'm still not sure about these two drawers and their setup, and I know like nothing looks very different, and I might not finish it here, but I think I'm probably going to. But this was my last drawer. So I put all my bigger palettes in here, and then I just put in these extra set of sponges and my white strips in here because in the very bottom drawer, like you saw, it was a mess. But I do need a drawer for storage because there is things that I don't have a big enough tote for, and I don't want to go buy an extra tote just for a small amount of stuff. I mean, I probably should go to the dollar store and find something. And I do need some organizers for these drawers. So, you know what? Maybe I might. But, so for right now, I'm going to pause the video, see what else I can do, and then I'll come back. Okay, so, yeah, it's loud out because of the fact my garbage man decided to come right now. So I've left all of this stuff for now. Hey. This is still empty. This will be filled up with different stuff. This is a little more full. I put highlighter palettes and blush palettes here, and I did decide that I do want to leave, a few things on here that I think are pretty. So like this palette to me is just like really pretty, fits my aesthetic. This Clinique palette is very pretty. This, if I can get it out, oh my gosh, why are you stuck? This is like probably one of, that's my daughter, probably one of the prettiest packagings. I know this camera doesn't do it justice. And my Jouet, so I left those ones out. Clearly I still have a lot of organizing left to do, but yeah, so thank you for coming along with me. I know it's been a long video. It was even longer for me, but I gotta go pick up my daughter from high school, and yeah, it's Friday, so I'm glad that I got something done, organized, makes me feel good. I'm gonna get more drawers so I can put this stuff in here, and then maybe when my room is done, I'll come back and I'll do like a pretty like room tour, because I feel like it's really hard to find my aesthetic and what I'm going for. I'm going for like a Western vintage girly vibe. I don't know, it's so weird. But yeah, thank you so much. Love you guys. Bye.